Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ronnie from Super Team Buddy Force Unite. We're back here again with Minsoo. So a week ago, you won our regionals with Pendulum Magician.
Yep.
And we just went to Fargo this past weekend. And what did you get?
I got 10th. The top cut was top 16, so that's my second regional invite.
Oh, congrats, man. What deck were you playing?
Blind second muskets.
Muskets. Nice. All right, you want to just get into the deck profile right now?
Sure.
Alright.
I'll start off with the monster lineup. I'm just maxed out on all the good stuff. So 3 Caspar, 3 Doc, 3 Kid, 3 Starfire, and 1 Calamity. So this deck's blind second, so it's built around getting max off, and I just wanted to maximize the number of monsters without like running bad ones. And this, I just thought it would be better as a one-off because it's not much of a starter. In general, you want this in deck so you summon up for Starfire Max because it's just an extender because this is the Monster Reborn. But in general, if you open it, it's fine. It's like whatever. And for my hand trap lineup, I just main 3 Ash. With this deck, just because it's so max-centric, you want them to establish a board first, so you don't really want to stop them. And I just main 3 just so like the boards don't get too out of hand. In practice, I didn't end up this didn't come up very much, and I kind of felt like cutting it. And for the last 3 monsters, 3 Pankertops. Summoned it like 7 times, came up every time, just really good at breaking boards or just leaving a threat on board. And that's my monster lineup. Okay, spell lineup, I ran 3 Cross Domination and 1 Steady Hands for the Magical Musket spell lineup. This is just like effect negation for and reduces their attack and defense to 0, so that's really good. This just doubles the attack. I thought it would be okay. Didn't really see it very much, but I still like it.
This is normally standard for muskets, right?
Yeah, it's pretty standard overall.
Okay.
And for the board breakers, I have 3 Dark Ruler no more, 3 Instant Fusion, and 3 Mind Control. So yeah, the whole point of this deck is to go second and break their board and establish my own or kill them during the same turn. So this just negates the whole board. Dark Ruler no more, really had the card, very powerful. Instant Fusion summons stuff like, it summons a Thousand Eyes and it procs the Musket effect. And Mind Control, it steals a monster and procs magical muskets. So these just, in general, if I open these, I usually won just because they either had to negate it, or if they let it through, then I just kill them.
How is this in practice?
In practice, I ended up playing a lot of Orcus, so it didn't come up that much. Because against Orcus, all you're really doing is negating the Dingirsu. The time it actually did help out was when the guy did the Winda thing, where you just... So I just negated Winda with this, and then proceeded to break his whole board. Okay. And I also ran 2 Pot of Desires, just to proc the draw effects. And Double or Nothing because I wanted to run the Utopia double package, and that's part of the reason why I ran Calamities, because just those they're both level 4s, so you just do this after you overlay 2 of them, because why not? Just kill them.
You pull this off very often?
I pulled it up once against the guy.
Oh.
Still iffy on it. It's like I opened it a couple of times too, which always felt bad, so I'm not too sure. So, yep.
Nice.
And for my musket traps, I ran 3 Desperado and 2 Last Stand. I was thinking of doing 3 and 3, but I just ran 2 because this isn't really much of a board breaking card. Like, it came up going second against like Orcus because it negates Orcus counter trap, but against like Thunder Dragon it doesn't do much. And for my main deck count is 41, and for my 41st card, I ran Upstart.
Oh, I see. Of course, the best card to resolve your muskets, I guess.
Yeah, just free card, doesn't do much.
Okay.
Alright, that's my main deck. And as for the extra deck, Instant Fusion target is Thousand Eyes. It's Thousand Eyes, steals a monster, goes to Link Reroll. Very good. And this doubled as a Super Poly and instant fusion target because sometimes I didn't want to waste 1,000 eyes, and Mud Dragon, it's also level 4, so I can go into double or nothing off of it. And for pure targets for Super Poly, I had Draco Stapelia and Starving Venom. In theory, they're very good. Whenever I played Thunder, I didn't really see Super Poly, so it didn't come up. This I made against Orcust once, and then I Nibiru'd him the same turn, same game, so it didn't really end up doing that much.
You better have won that game.
Oh yeah, the guy ran out of Orcust because I did it both on Symbol Skeleton Reviving Galatail.
Okay.
And then for my exceeds, I ran the Utopia double package.
Of course.
Yeah, just OTK, it doesn't take up too much space, and extra deck isn't too important for me, so why not?
Yeah.
And as for the links, which is where all the fun stuff is, my WinCon 3 max.
Yeah.
So its effect, whenever someone who hasn't read this just reads his effect, they just have this look of what? Because this thing is actually pretty absurd.
Yo, do the best reaction to an opponent.
For real?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you either special summon equal to their back row or search equal to their monster lineup. So a couple of times I special summoned 4 on them, and they were just they just couldn't believe it. And the supportive ones, Link Revo for 1,000 Eyes when I can't really link enough into Nightmares. The Nightmare package, the Cerberus, Phoenix, and Unicorn. I'm special summoning a lot, so these just help me break boards, and extra draws are always nice. And then the big boss monsters are Boral Load and Boral Sword. I made these. This helped me beat Thunder Dragon because this card just beats Thunder Dragon straight up. And Boral Sword just ends games. And I special summon 4 of them max. And then I just start doing link plays into Boral Sword. It's Boral Sword.
Oh, great.
So that is my extra deck. And time for my side deck. So one of the MVPs, Nibiru. Just whenever it came up, whenever I Nibiru someone, I won. It's that obvious.
Yeah.
You're tripping over the whole board. What are you going to do afterwards? Okay. And 3 Super Poly. This, like I said, I only Super Poly summoned once, and that was a game that I Nibiru'd them to, so I don't know. I would have more to say about it, but I just never drew it. And then 3 Twin Twisters for back row decks. I only played 1 Striker, so that was about all for the back row decks I played, so it should have been better because I was expecting a lot of Striker, but it didn't end up being that good. And then the cards I moved to the side were evenly matched. So in testing, it just ended up being only good against Control because Combo would have set of negates against it. Yeah, it actually came up against Sky Strikers the one time I played against them, so ended up working out.
Nice.
And the last 3 cards are 3 Gozen matches. These were supposed to be summon limits, but we couldn't find them in time, and I didn't really want to buy them. This never came up.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, Minsoo. Any final words you want to give in?
Yeah, so, the deck ended up working out a lot better than I planned. I'll probably end up cutting the Ash Blossom for Kaijus, just because, in general, Ash wasn't very impactful whenever I saw it. And, yeah, this deck ended up, doing really well.
Yeah, you did seem to do better than every other Winnipeg guy, so, congrats, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. Alright, guys, this is Ronnie signing up. Peace.
Peace out.